The photograph you see here is of a billboard sign advertising for Hoffie's restaurant. It was a popular restaurant that was on 6th Street, close to Bustrin in Vincennes. The restaurant was owned and operated by Herman Hoffman. It was opened in 1960 and people called it Hoffies. Before Hoffman took it over, it had been Winkler's restaurant, run by Charlie Winkler, who also ran and operated several restaurants in Vincennes. But Hoffman modernized and enlarged the business, and on July 31st, 1962, had a big grand opening. It was a modern restaurant, considered high class, that catered to families. There was a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu, along with short orders. The restaurant's Rose Room became popular for private parties. One unique breakfast feature at Hoffie's was that customers could pour their own coffee and even make their own toast. Hoffie's also had a 24-hour service. Hoffman didn't operate Hoffie's for very long. In April 1965, the location became Charlie's Steakhouse. The principal owner of Charlie's, Charlie Winkler, and Chester Francis, and it was operated by Winkler. That restaurant, too, was short-lived. By the end of the decade, the building was occupied by dry cleaners. And when I was in high school in the mid-70s, it was occupied by a teen center. But that didn't last long. Next, it was used for an additional space for the Bureau of Mines, and later was the office for a CPA. For many years, it was the home of Trio Pet Shop. The structure, which was in vast decay, had become an eyesore and was recently razed. A little bit about Herman Hoffman, who owned Hoffie's. He went on to a couple of other jobs before retiring. He worked as a cook at Troy's restaurant on North 6th Street, now is La Fiesta Mexican restaurant. Then later, Hoffie drove a cab. Sadly, he died at Gentle Care Nursing Home at the age of 84 on March 6, 1997, and was interred in Mount Calvary Cemetery.